Welcome to Inglés Básico para Educación Continua. This is unit number 4. Where were you last night? In this unit, we will review the following contents. Past forms of the verb to be, which are was and were. Past forms of there is and there are, there was and there were, respectively. And finally, we will talk about the prepositions of time and place, in, on, and at. Let's begin. Past forms of the verb to be. Was, were. Examples: I was, she was, we were. Past forms of verb to be. Past tense of verb to be in English has two forms, was and were. The words was and were have 8 meanings in Spanish depending on the context. Was, era, estaba, fue. Were, eran, estaban, estábamos, estuvieron, fueron, fuimos. Examples: She was at the office on Monday. Ella estaba en la oficina el lunes. We were in a Zoom meeting last week. Nosotros estábamos en una reunión Zoom la semana pasada. In the image on the left, there are examples for the 3 different structures that you can use with was and were: affirmative, negative, and questions. In affirmative sentences, you put the verb to be, was or were, after the subject. Example: I was happy. In negative structures, you add not to the verb to be, wasn't or was not, and weren't or were not. For example, I wasn't sad, and in questions, you put the verb to be at the beginning of the sentence. Example: were they happy? You can answer by using short answers. For example, yes, they were, or no, they weren't. Past forms of there is and there are. We use there is and there are to say that something exists in the present. In the past tense, we say that something existed with there was and there were. We use there is for singular and there are for plural. We use there was for singular and there were for plural. Examples: There are many secretaries in the finance department. Present. This sentence refers to present tense. There were 3 secretaries in the finance department in 1960. Past. The use of there were refers to past. Past forms of there is and there are. Compare these 2 sentences. Past. Before coronavirus, there wasn't social distance and there were a lot of tourists at the Eiffel Tower. Present. After coronavirus, there is a social distance rule and there aren't many tourists at the Eiffel Tower. Here we can differentiate the uses of past and present. Notice how in the past sentence we use there wasn't and there were, and in the present sentence we use there is and there aren't instead. Prepositions of time and place. For describing time and place, the prepositions on, in, and at go from general to specific. Time. Prepositions of time are used to show the specific moment or period something takes place. They answer the question when. For example, when is your birthday? My birthday is on April the 3rd. Place. Prepositions of place are used to show the position or locations of one thing with another. They answer the question where. For example, where does Patricia work? She works in Manhattan. Summary. We review the 3 main contents of Unit 4. Meaning and uses of was and were, when to use there was and there were, and the specific moments and or locations to use the prepositions on, in, and at. Unit 4. Where were you last night? For some more detailed information and practice, don't forget to check your Unit 4, Where were you last night material. See you next time. Bye!